Thanks for joining me today. I'm Keith from the Walker team of Intero. The new decade's upon us here in 2020, and I wanted to touch on a topic that can be really confusing for home buyers. That topic is procuring cause. The basis is pretty simple. Procuring cause generally occurs when a buyer purchases a house they saw with more than one real estate agent or team of agents. Possibly one agent found the house or told them about the house, and the other agent showed the house, both agents showed the house, etc. So, who's the agent that writes up the offer for the home buyer? It all hinges on which agent was the procuring cause, the agent who sparked the interest in the buyer that ultimately led to them buying the house. With all of the online search tools today and an experience that, frankly, can be completely overwhelming with information and legalities, it's a mystery to many consumers. Let me share an example with you. A home buyer has a meeting with a realtor they liked from an open house they attended, some information they reviewed online, or that was referred to them by a trusted friend or coworker. Their meeting was very informative and it went great, and they plan on working with this agent to guide them through their home buying experience. What happens next? Naturally, the buyer's super excited and starts looking at houses all the time online. Generally, home searching ends up involving a search the realtor set up and popular home search sites like Zillow, Redfin, realtor.com. Frankly, the buyer could be looking at 5, 6, 7 different sites. And in the excitement, the buyer chooses an option on one of those sites to get more information or to tour a home. When using one of the sites not provided by the realtor they met with, another realtor shows up to conduct the home showing. Now, the consumer generally isn't aware that this potentially creates a conflict in which realtor is the one that should represent them if they decide to purchase the home. Simply put, realtors put hours, days, weeks, even months of work and effort in before they receive any compensation. And with a small misunderstanding like this, that random realtor the consumer met for 10 to 20 minutes simply to show the house may be the one that receives that compensation. So how is this confusion rectified? It all starts with clear and open communication. Let me tell you how. Number one, if the buyer's not committed to working with a particular agent, they should be very clear about that. Don't mislead the realtor and be respectful of their time and effort. Number two, if the buyer is committed but feels the agent isn't working up to their expectations, then also be upfront with them about what expectations aren't being met and to either resolve those or move on to another realtor they feel more comfortable with. Number three, if the buyer is truly committed to the realtor, sign what's called the buyer-broker agreement. And number four, additionally, with a strong commitment, be sure to be extremely clear to other realtors that you have a realtor you're working with and provide that realtor's information to the other realtor. A home buyer will actually find on some online sites, such as Redfin, if they're clear that they have a realtor when trying to book a showing, the site will actually inform them that they cannot schedule an appointment. So keep in mind also, it's the realtor who you choose to work with's job to arrange a showing for you. And as a matter of fact, they're going to want to help. So in summary, be upfront, have clear communication, and remember that performance and results are always rewarded by loyalty for both the consumer and the realtor. As always, if you have any questions or would like to meet for a home buying consultation, I'm always available. Thanks again for your time.